The next question you have to ask is, how many customers are there for you? Maximum. We start with the maximum, we reduce it later. You should calculate. If you have a physical shops, then how many pass by and how can you get people to come there? If it's internet you are selling over, for instance, then how many interested would there be who could there? How many people need your product and where you can offer an improvement? So based on that you have to decide how many they are. Now I know that when I studied, for instance, in India I was selling screen printing machines. I know there was about 300, 400 screen printers who was on the top end of the highest quality machines they could need. So that was only that. So then we used, for instance, exhibitions to find them. So like this you have to think, where do you find them? Yes, but also how many are they then who fill this definition of what you are doing. In which geographical area are they? You can't calculate the whole world. You have to see those who are here who could actually be your customers. How many are they maximum? Here we will have three different companies that we will follow now when we make the calculations. The first one is one who is selling over internet and internet only, and here we have selected a special site that has made their special things to have garments and all other kinds of products for women who are expecting a baby. And this is the company number one, which we will come back to in several ways. Now, for this company, we will say that we are working in an area, a geographical area, which has 5 million people. It might also be 5 million. It could be country, it could be a state, it could be a language area, or whatever it is. But 5 million people we say that we have, which is our targeted area. So 5 million population, and to them we say 54% are women. That is 2,700,000 people. And the number of children per woman in this area is 2.2 on average. And during number of years, they typically get children during a 6-year period. So during this year, from the first to the last, should normally be within 6 years. Or there will be, of course, some who has more and some who has less, and those who only get one will be shorter. But this is a calculation number which we needed. And the average maximum age of these women, we say, is 70 years. Some will be older, some will be younger. And the percentage of the women who are in the typical age for being able to have kids, to have babies, they say, is 231,429 then, if we use the figures above. And with the 2.2 babies in average during a 6-year time, it means that we have 0.37 babies every year per person during the 6 years who is coming there. So average children per year will be 84,857, and compensation for twins and things that will be lower will be 82,311. And then we calculate the maximum number of buyers to 82,311 in this area, which has a population of 5 million. Our second example here is a shop who was selling hobby fishing equipment, and they are situated in a village, in a recreation area where there are a lot of people coming for the purpose of fishing. And this is an example how to calculate when you have a physical shop. If you have both online and physical, of course, you can combine figures. Calculate twice, one for the internet and one for the physical. And this fishing shop are in the same area with 5 million people. And the number of people who have the right ages for being possible buyers from a shop like this are 3 million. And the number of them who has fishing as a hobby will be a bit higher among men and a bit lower by women, but the average is 18%, so 540,000 people will have fishing as a hobby at least. And how many of them will visit a resort? Well, in an average year here, we say that 8% of them will come to this specific resort, because this is a very popular place. So we calculated in a year 43,200 people will come to this place for fishing and so on, and where you have the shop for fishing equipment. The third and last company is a company that has developed an app, and it's selling that is suitable for import companies. I have myself experience from dealing with an app for export companies, but here I turned idea. It's a new idea then, that in this app they can send some free other sub-apps to this to the exporters, so they can get information, they can feed in, and they can follow the process, and this way they can be very effective. So here we have this company who's developing apps for importers. So in this area we have 1,000 import companies, and the percentage of them who could need this is 30%, which means that we have a maximum number of buyers of 300. So this figure is what we will calculate from in the future. Now it's your turn to calculate. Look at the examples that I have given here, and then you yourself will make calculations in a similar way based on your project. On our webpage, you are finding the questions that are related to this film. So go to our webpage to see the questions you should answer.